I think maybe even Dirty Jersey Rat. Dirty Jersey. Yay! I love that song.
Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Scarlett Hampton is in jail. Scarlett Hampton has been arrested. There was a probable cause affidavit. The 29th, a warrant was issued for possession of over 28 grams of cocaine, allegedly. Damn. You know, I'm starting to think maybe her and Rakeda were the perfect couple after all. We're going to get into that. We're going to get into so much more. Virgy's going to help me out tonight, guys. Please hit the like button. Please share the link out. Tell your friend tonight's going to be a very big show. And if you want to support this show, I would really, really appreciate it. I have to pay Virgyy for helping me tonight. So how about you go over there, supertip.gg/merch, okay? Supertip.gg/merch. If you want to get involved in the show and support the show, that would be really awesome. And then you got your Rumble rants, your YouTube chats, all your other stuff. But yes, that is the breaking news right now as it stands. All right, so yeah, I guess we should do that. Breaking news. Of course, I just mentioned it. This is from, of course, one of our sector correspondents out there on the internet, Doompill. Scarlett Hampton, according to this, was arrested yesterday, July 30th, 2026, for possession of cocaine over 28 grams. That is, ladies and gentlemen, over an ounce of cocaine. So let me put this into perspective for you. Some of you guys know I used to sell coke. At one point, I started moving a pretty good amount of blow every week, right? You know, you could talk to anybody who used to deal with me back in the day, right? Anybody who knew me back in the day. I had a rule. Never, ever, 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 ever more than 1 ounce in my house at a time. So I would always have, now that didn't mean I did not have, I bought more than an ounce at a time. I just didn't keep more than an ounce in my house. I'd stash it at girlfriends' houses. I'm not proud to say this, but I will say it now all these years by, I would stash it at work. I used to stash like fucking onions in the ceiling tiles at one of the strip clubs I worked at. So I never in my home ever had more than 1 ounce at a time because I just didn't want have, you know, and I also had to consider that when I had a, what do you call it? Like, keep in mind, when I say I kept an ounce in my house, that means that I would never bring an ounce of raw to my house, then cut it up. Because if I did that, I'd have like 3 ounces. So I would always bring like a half ounce, a third of an ounce to my house, cut that into an ounce. So I had retail. I never had more than an ounce in my house because it's just you know what I mean? It's a dicey thing, you know? You don't want to have that much. You don't want to have 2 or more, because then that's an aggravating factor. They'll bring that up in court. You know what I mean? You can explain an ounce of almost any drug away. Once you get to 2, 3, 4 ounces, it's really hard to explain certain drugs. What I'm saying is an ounce is a lot to have for personal use. But here we are. So this happened, I suppose, in this region. It's Lake County, Indiana. It was Indiana. Okay, so Indiana. Let me just say that about a couple of weeks ago, whenever they met up with the Thorpes, somebody reached out to me. I don't want to say who, but somebody had reached out to me and inferred, if you will, that Ralph and Scarlett were in Indiana. I'm not going to say who, but somebody had reached out to me when we were trying to figure out where they were hanging out with the Thorpes last week. Somebody reached out to me and said, "You're looking in the wrong state. Look on the Indiana side." And the reason I never looked into it is because, frankly, I just didn't care. This trip was kind of boring until now. So I don't really know. I really don't know. I just do know that somebody had suggested to me last week. They were like, "You're looking in the wrong state. They're not in Illinois. They're in Indiana." And then I kind of let it just slide because I was like, "Well, I don't really care." Because again, I'm the worst person to come with like that kind of information. Because when it comes to A-logging, anyone who knows me knows I'm pretty boring. I don't want to actually stalk people. I don't want to dox people. I don't want to involve I don't actually want to get myself involved with whatever is the case study is. I don't directly involve myself in these people's lives. So a lot of times people come to me with info and I'm like, I don't care. The only stuff I'm interested in is the stuff that people do to destroy their own lives publicly through their own hubris, through their own cavalierness, through their own arrogance. That's the only shit I'm interested in. I'm not interested in people's actual secrets. I'm not interested in people's like actual, it's not my business. I just want to know why people are the way they are, basically. So here's what we're going to do. I have to bring Virgyy on, but we have an unbelievable amount of super tips we need to get to right now. So while I get ready to get Virgyy on, again, this is all the info we have right now as it stands. I don't have any more info than anyone else does, but apparently Scarlett Hampton is in jail right now for a felonious amount of cocaine.
Better cell than a Pinewood box, but to be honest, she probably should be in a padded cell.
I thought she was. I said this weekend, I was like, she's either in jail or in the nut house. And I honestly was leaning towards nut house. I didn't think she'd end up in jail.
They won't let me out. They won't let me out. I'm locked up. They won't let me out. No.
Shit. Anonymous coming in. Didn't even say anything. Didn't even tell me who they were. Dropped to 50. Thank you so much.
I want it on the record. I did not, I repeat, I did not call the police on Scarlett Hampton.
Could you imagine Ralph? No, Ralph. Aaron is still out here snitching on people.
We get a substitute teacher tonight. Let's go. Virg, roll in that TV for the class.
No, I'll be here for the show. Virgyy's just coming on in case I need to walk away and throw up at certain points. That's literally you can ask him. It's literally the reason I brought him on. It's just, I might have to walk away at certain points and somebody needs to talk.
I have the right to remain silent, but not the ability. Please send help. I am currently being forced to hold the pocket of a large Hispanic woman.
Too bad Scarlett never came by my neck of the woods. We both love the nose candy.
I'd like to thank Grace for getting me arrested, you bitch.
Can't catch the rage pig.
Another win for the toe.
I am preemptively banning sector streamers and the Thorpes from Polk County.
Yeah, that might be best. As long as I'm grandfathered in. I don't bring any trouble, Sheriff Judd. Well, except when people show up to my house. Virgyy, welcome. Are you caught up?
How's it hanging? Yeah, I guess, I mean, fucking, dude, like, right before fucking Ice DMs me and fucking, Scarlett's in jail. So, like, this whole fucking thing has been, like, it is a Mack truck of content hitting me, dog. So, I fucking guess I'm caught up.
Can we agree, though, that Scarlett continuing to hang out with Ralph, not only going to meet up with Ralph, but going to meet up with Ralph and the Thorpes, right? And also just carrying around a mobile command center with over 28 grams of cocaine in her car. Is that not the most Scarlett move of all time?
Oh my fucking god! Why?
It's the most Scarlett thing ever.
On you,
like nobody.
There's so much coke.
But like,
why did you need that much coke?
But I can't think of anybody but Scar. Like she would be the one that would be like, "Nah, it'll be fine. I'll just try." It's like, do you know one of the only reasons, Virgyy, that I don't currently dabble a little bit in selling drugs is because I stream for a living and because I have A-logs. Like I just basically have to live. Yeah. I have to live my life prepared at any time for the sheriff's department to come into my house. That's basically the only reason I live the life I do. Otherwise, I would be selling small quantities of like shit to people locally because I'd be like, well, I got the hookup. I'm home all day. It's perfect. But, obviously with my A-logs, you know, trust me, it's just
Yeah,
so I just
probably
don't.
not
The only thing I keep around is enough weed for me to smoke a little bit once in a while. Enough for me that if I got caught, I'd go, yeah, that's mine. So,
yeah, you have enough weed that if fucking a cop kicked your door in over it, fucking they would be pissed.
they would be like,
They would
we
be
are so
fucking
sorry. We
pissed.
apologize. You'd be like, yeah, I thought so. Get out of my house. No,
I had that happen to me one time where fucking this dude was all high as shit on Xanax and told some cops that I was selling acid and like a whole bunch of crazy shit. I was like, what? And like a week later, the fucking cops, I fucking go to the knock on the door and there's like fucking 8 cops out in the fucking driveway. And I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, yeah, you're selling acid or some shit. And fucking, I didn't even ask for a warrant. I just opened the door and let him in. And fucking was like, go look for my acid.
Come hang out.
I've been
it's fine.
scraping fucking. I've been scraping Reclaim for the past week, boys.
Okay, so we have
They
this.
fucking were so bad.
Oh, well,
Also, before anybody. Oh, are you?
no,
playing
I was
a
going to say,
dono?
what were you going to say? I was literally about to say.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were playing a dono. Fucking like before anybody gets like worried, she's not going to prison.
No, she's going to
She's
get
not
drug
gonna-
diversion.
Yeah, absolutely. She has no priors. She didn't have scales. Fucking, she didn't have a bunch of bags or anything. They're not gonna get her with distribution. Fucking, she's gonna get a drug diversion program.
Now, she may
or fucking in
she
the-
may continue to fuck up after that and go to jail, but she's not going to jail for this.
She's not going to prison. Yeah, exactly. She's not going to prison for this.
No.
There'll be another thing related to this.
Don't worry, guys. She's not going to end up in jail at a young age. She's going to end up dead. Don't worry.
Is it like
Yo,
a
I'll chip
sweatshirt
in.
Like a key lanyard you wear around your.
I'll chip in cash if somebody out there on the internet, if we can find a way to open up a line of communication between Koopa and Scarlett, I will absolutely chip in on that. Right? I think that would be great, man. I don't have the time, the patience, or the relationship with her to get anything good out of her, but if Koopa just gets on the phone with her and just like we're paying for the minutes, bro, she'll sit there and just open up.
I think getting her on a recorded line from jail at this moment is extremely unethical because there is no way that she is not going to say some incriminating ass shit on a recorded jail
Yeah, well,
line.
whose fault is that? Hers?
I didn't say I
she's
wasn't going to do it.
She's going to do it with somebody. We might as well be the ones that get the tapes first.
I didn't say I wasn't going to do it. I said it's extremely unethical.
Fucking ethics. Have you seen the way these people have treated me in the last fucking 10 years? Time to make some money.
Nope, no way to do it.
Yeah.
She has to initiate the call. I just looked it
Son
up.
of a bitch. Scarlett. Come on, girl. Come home. Call her.
She's like, I don't want his property. I want him just.
I've got some connects in Indiana if we want a three-way call between myself, DeWeet, and Hampton. I'd be happy to be the jail call diplomat. I'm happy to help a small local business like Nightwave Radio. Let me know, knuckleheads.
Oh, let's get Crazy Chud involved. That'd be sick.
Scarlett is that one bitch in every multiplayer lobby just ranting incoherently while everyone else is just sitting there waiting for this dumb cunt to ready up. Fuck you, Virgyy.
Wow, Cartman coming in to dunk on Scarlett and then just a fuck you Virgyy at the end. I don't think that's very nice.